everyone. So it's been a long time. We've been busy with our Bricklane Vintage Market store. Now what I've done is I've ordered a Boom Vintage BC sack. We've ordered some brandy sack, but they're not here yet. So I'm just gonna open things up. I'm gonna go through it, hopefully price things, and then just tell you what the final value is. Let you know if there's a profit or not. We also are going to be getting the brandy sack, and I'm going to go through these as well. The aim is to get these, if it's in good condition, wash it, sell it in the store, and we're also going to have whatnot as well, so please look out for that, and then we'll keep you posted about that. Anyway, I'm going to quickly go through it. So first item that we've got is a Berghaus. Now with these, obviously rain jackets are perfect all year round, but just things to look out for is if they have, you know, those materials, they tend to break. This one is a size 12 and it's in good condition. I think there's no stains or anything like that. I think it just needs a wash. So that I probably will sell for around £15 or something like that. So we got a Ralph Lauren shirt, size 17.5. Again, for us, big size don't sell very well in the store. So I'm hoping that in the whatnot, maybe that might do well. If not, we might even, you know, open an eBay site and then sell it. It's got a lot of stains on the neck, so it does need a bit of wash. I mean, at least all the buttons are there. Things to look out for, again, if there's like big stains on the pit. It does have a bit of stain on the pit area. I think that's going to obviously need a wash. And then go through it. But it's nice, like a stripy one, and it's got the blue logo there, so that's a nice one, and hopefully that would sell well on eBay. Right, that shirt, I think if it's in good condition, you could probably sell it for £20 or 25, and then if it's not in great, then I'll probably sell it for around 15. This is a Tommy Hilfiger. It's got a lot of dust on it. So this is a size S. The condition's quite good. I think it just needs a wash, and it's got like Tommy Hilfiger written on the side. So this will probably get us around, I'd say £10. Oh, this is interesting. So it's a Champion top. It's a hoodie. It's a modern one, size L, large. Hoodies actually don't do too well in the stores. I mean, and it's got crack print as well. So I mean, it's a nice one. Yeah, so I mean, I think it's a Welsh one or something like that. I'm not too sure, to be honest. But yeah, this is probably gonna, I mean, it's got the tags and everything. So not tags, I mean like the strings, which is a bit cut off on one of them. This, after washing and everything, it should sell for around £10. Another hoodie. Again, this is another Champion one. It's a size M. It's got the strings as well. It does need a lot of debobbling as well. So if you don't know what that is, basically it's one of those electric shavers, and that will just take off all the, you know, the like free, you know, fabric bits and pieces that bubble all the time. So that, again, it needs a wash. It's got a bit of stain there. It'd probably get us maybe £5 to £10. Right, we've got a Wrangler pair of jeans. It's got a bit of mark at the front. This is a ladies one. It has got the size, unfortunately, so I will probably need to measure it. I'd probably say it's a really small one. It's got a lot of stains as well on the back, so it definitely needs a wash. But I mean, if the stains come off, then probably this will sell. We'll sell this for around £10. Right now, like the slim fit and the skinny fit stuff, it's not really doing too well. Everyone's really after the oversized stuff. This is an Umbro pair of shorts. Looks very nice. I mean, it's got the embroidery on the bottom. However, the issue is like it's lost a lot of its elastic. Luckily, it's obviously got the string, so obviously you could tighten it, but it definitely needs a wash. So that'll probably get us £10 as well. It's a good one for the summer, so I need to wash this and then put it out soon. Okay, okay, just two bits here. So I have, okay, what is this? So this is a North Face. It looks very nice. I mean, it's a plain I mean, it's plain at the front. It's got a lot of fading, however. I don't know if you notice it. I don't know if it's bleach or something like that, or if it's been out in the sun for long. It's got a nice graphic on the back as well. It's a size L for men, so this is very nice. But because of the damage at the bottom, it'd probably be around, I'd say somewhere in between 5 to 10. The good thing is the pit is not damaged, so if the pit was damaged, then it'd be very hard to get. It's nice. So if it's that waffle material, however, it's a polo, it's a Nike polo, and it's excellent. I mean, pit is good, buttons are there, and there's no stain on it. I think this is a really good one. And it's got the Nike Court logo, so if you can see it on the tab there, this is a good one. And it's got like the old school tags as well. I think this is probably a year 2000 piece. I don't know if they've got a date on it. Made in Thailand. No, it doesn't, but obviously this is going to do well. I would say this will probably get me around £20. So this is a really nice piece. Right, what have I got here? So I've got a Diadora top. This is very nice, very old school as well. This is Diadora football collection. Okay, it's supposed to have a hood because it has the buttons there. Unfortunately, the hood is probably missing, unless it's in the sack somewhere, but it's got a hole there, if you can see it. And it just needs a bit of maybe debubbling. It's a really nice piece, to be honest. I mean, look, it's got buttons on the side, got a few holes and a few stains here. I mean, with the condition it's at, it's not like I'm going to do any repairs. There's no really point of fixing these holes. I'll probably put it up for 15 and then probably take an offer for 10 or something like that. That is a really nice piece, that one. Okay, what have I got now? Okay, ooh, this is nice. It's a Wrangler gilet. You know, it's a puffer gilet. I'm going to save it for the winter time, so that'll probably be a time where it will sell. It's a size small. It's nice, so I would probably sell this for £20. So during winter time it should sell. Hopefully get me a decent bit of money. Right, Berghaus fleece. Again, these are standard stuff, but however it's very worn, so it definitely needs a debubble and a wash. I'd probably sell these for £15, to be honest. I mean, Berghaus, I mean, it doesn't really do as great as like things like North Face and Patagonia, but probably £15 to £20 max. Oh, this is interesting. So this is a zip up. It's a size XL and it's a Von Dutch one. It's got the zip. I'm just wondering if it will zip up properly. Yep. I mean, it doesn't definitely need a debubbling. It's a hoodie. It's size. I said it was size XL. Let me just get the sleeves off. Yeah, it definitely needs a good wash because the cuffs are really dirty, and there's some marks next to the string. So, I mean, we've got quite plain at the front. However, the back is really nice. You've got a nice back hit at the bottom. So if you can see it, so that would, I would say that would probably be £20 because it's a 90s one, or around that time, early Y2K maybe. It's got a printed large spell out Nike hoodie. Again, it's a blue tag, size XL. So there you go. It is a good condition, but to be honest, like, I think spell outs aren't really a big deal anymore, especially a printed one. So that will probably get me £15 to £20. Okay, Polo Ralph Lauren. This is nice. I do like the Ralph Lauren jeans. I think they're very nice, timeless pieces as well. Ralph Lauren stuff is always doing well for us. So this is size 32 by 32. Got a nice print on the pocket area as well. I'm just checking if there's any damages. So it's fine on the back. It's got no fray. Another thing to look at is like the crotch area, if it's torn in there or around the zip. But this is a good condition. I will actually sell this for slightly higher, but considering the size and everything, I would probably get about £25 for this. So yeah, it just needs a wash and steam. I mean, it's got a busted knee, but having said that, like even still, I think because obviously it's a Ralph Lauren one, probably be around 20-25. It depends. I might consider actually getting this repaired, to be honest. And I do have someone. It's always good to see if anyone will be willing to repair these. Lucky, because I obviously work in Bricklane Vintage Market, we always have someone that will repair things like that. Jack Wolfskin. This is a brand that doesn't really do too well. You know, it smells as well a lot. So, I mean, it's going to need a wash. It's the long ones. So it might do well in the winter time because obviously people do want puffer jackets and they want the long version as well. But I wouldn't really price this too high. It's got like, it's just a bit torn in the inside, but that's not too bad. Zippers work. I'll probably sell this, believe it or not, for around £15. So whoever gets this is a bargain piece. But yeah, I don't think it's not really a big of a brand to fetch a lot of money. If that was North Face, that would be probably like £60, £70. So we've got a Helly Hansen one. This is a nice piece, but I always shake the inside of these in case it's broken inside. It is very dirty on the inside though, so it would definitely need a wash. But yeah, the neck area especially, if you can see it, that is, you know, quite dirty. And it's a bit faded. But having said that, I think if I give it a good wash, then it should do quite well, and it'll probably get me around £20. Always look out for the Velcro, but if it gets dirty, I use a comb and then just brush it out. But yeah, it's the internal mainly. You know, these silver internals, like I always give it a good shake, especially when I do the hand pick and I see something nice like this. Always shake it just to make sure that it's not damaged, because I've picked up a lot of North Face ones, really nice looking ones as well, but obviously the inside was like it was basically destroyed, so it wouldn't make you much money if it does. This is a 90s Adidas piece. It's a quarter zip one, so it's got the 90s tag. It's an Adidas Golf. I think this is very nice, to be honest. Like it's got Adidas Golf written down, and it's got like a nice boxy fit to it. I really like this, to be honest. I might even consider keeping this. It needs a wash, but I mean, it's got 3 straps in the back, and it's got the Adidas as well. I don't know why, but it gives me, you know, like the Fear of God, or like the new collection. So it's very simple, and it's got like a boxy fit to it. So I don't know, it's just reminding me of some of his collection. But that, I mean, if I sell it, I'd probably get around £35-40, you know, if I try. This is nice. What is this? Lacoste, I think. Nope, it's a Nike piece. It's white. You know, one of those track jackets. It's gonna be perfect for the summertime. Someone can, you know, go running on these or go to the gym. It's got a bit of stain, so it needs some wash. These, I'm hoping they come off. If they do, and it's got a pocket on the back as well, so I don't know if you put your mobile phone or something like that. I'm thinking this would probably get me, if I wash it and it cleans out really well, I would probably get £20 for it. It is quite simple. I mean, it's printed, but because obviously it's got, and you've got like a lot of zips as well, so that should, I mean, you could unzip it and it probably turn into a sleeveless track top. Yeah, okay, you know what, probably around 20 to 25 for this as well. So that's a nice piece. It just needs to wash out, hopefully, and that will do well. Ooh, I like this. Okay, so for me, in terms of selling shirts, Right, obviously Burberry will always do well. Ralph Lauren does really well, but you know what? Even YSL pieces as well, I do always pick them up because of the fact that they are quite old. And obviously, the older the items, you know, the more people like them because it's not easy to find these. It's got a lot of marks on it though. However, I don't know if you probably can't see it, but there's a lot of like, I don't know what that is, to be honest. It could be paint. Yeah, it's gonna need a wash, and always look out for the collar because they fray over time, especially the older the piece as well. But I will actually price this around £25, and the size is large, so this is a good size. Large, medium, small as well, because we have a lot of ladies that shop with us. These are a pair of jeans I've got right now. I remember when I was in school, around like in college and stuff, I mean, we used to spend so much money on diesel. The like jeans were like going for like 200 and so on. I think it still does, obviously. It's just the fact that I won't be buying like brand new diesel jeans for like 200 plus. This is a very nice piece, by the way. This is a waist 30 and length 32. This is Safado. I have no idea what one that is or what design. I think when I used to buy things, it was mainly the Larky ones. I don't know if they still do that. Nice color as well, nice distressing as well. And it's got a leather patch on the back, probably like a coin pocket sort of thing. And it's not badly damaged at all. This is a nice one. So this will get me around, I would say, I'm gonna price it around 25 to 30, and then hopefully that will sell. The problem is obviously if it's a slim fit one, then at the moment it's not doing too well. So unless it's like a baggy fit, so like Levi's 501s, 505s, they do all right. But if it's a slim fit one, it's not really doing too well. Okay, what is this? This looks like a cycling jersey. Right, Helly Hansen. It looks like a cycling jersey. I think some of the colour have distressed and come off. Yeah, I mean, it's very thin, and like it's more or less very badly worn on the inside. I would price it for a few quid, to be honest. I'm not too sure if I'm going to sell this one, but I mean, probably about £4 or £5, and if anyone wants to buy it, they can. I'll take an offer on that. Right, got an Adidas piece. It's very well worn, aero ready. There, you see them everywhere, these ones. Some modern tag as well. 15 to 16 years old. It's kids, but I think someone like a size 6 or extra small would fit into this. This is obviously well worn, so I'll probably price this around £5, £10. And then that's it really. Right, got a few more pieces in there. Okay, we've got, what have we got next? We'll pick this one up. So we've got Polo, Adidas. It is quite faded, obviously, so it is well worn. I think when you do pick up polos, especially when I go to charity shops, a few things I check is the condition of the collar. If there's a line of like a faded line across, I avoid them because obviously not many people want this. This feels a bit strange. It feels like it's more like it's very tight on the top. Size L. It's heavily faded, so I'll probably get less than a £5 for this, to be honest. I mean, it won't make me much money. Yeah, I'm gonna price it really low and then take an offer from a customer if they want it. There are some things we just want to get rid of. I mean, it's not gonna get you much money. So we got Lacoste. It's got the buttons. It's a purple piece. Again, so in terms of the polos, now one thing I do look at is some of these have been copied and replicated very often. I'm not too sure about this one. However, the cost on the sleeve is not something I see very often, and it says Chemise Lacoste, so it's a French one, I believe. It's a size L. but I've seen so many fakes of these, so you have to be careful when you sell these. This is made in France. It looks okay, I think. However, it's not going to be as popular as I would say like a Polo or a Tommy Hilfiger ones. I think with the Lacoste ones, it depends. I think probably I would put it up for around £15 and then probably take £10 for it. But I think the Ralph Lauren and the Tommy Hilfiger ones are the ones that do well for us. And then obviously things like YSL, Burberry Polos is always going to do well as well. So we got Umbro. I always come across Umbros, especially when I pick up one of these boom sacks. Yeah, this is actually quite clean, to be honest. Normally I would expect a white collar to be heavily, you know, stained. Pits are clean as well. There's buttons there. Yeah, I mean, it's a very clean piece. Surprised to have a... I mean, obviously I'm still going to wash it, but yeah, this is all right. I'll probably price this at £10. And it should do well because obviously summertime, white polos, white t-shirts, white shirts do really well. This is very interesting and I need to research this. This is actually should have been in the unbranded sack. I don't know what this is, but it says Australia Down Under. Embroidered piece. It's got like a knitted neck. But yeah, it's quite clean. Very odd sack sometimes, you know. I'm getting a mixture of things, but again, it's all right. I'll probably price this for quite cheap. I will probably, oh no, it got a stain. There you go, found it. It's got a stain on the sleeve, but I mean, it's not that bad. I think I'm gonna just wash it and then price it for around £10, and then that's it. Some of the unbranded stuff does well for us. I think the more unique it is, the better it is. So unbranded, I would never like say to anyone, don't get the unbranded sack, because you will always find a piece. If you know your stuff especially, you'll always find pieces that are quite unique. And obviously not always like people are drawn to the branded stuff. They want like unique pieces where they might be the only person that's wearing it. Whereas the branded stuff, you always find brands that are like people are going to wear Nike, Adidas and stuff. Right, this is a scarf. Is it plain? I'm just wondering. Acne Studios, wow, nice piece. It's got a lot of holes in it though. I mean, I don't know if you can see it. We've got a hole in here. We've got a hole in there. And then we've got a massive tear in there as well. So I doubt I'm going to repair it. I think what I might just do is just price it at... I don't even know what I'm going to do with this. I might give it to someone who does like reworks. So this is a Levi's knitted jumper. It's a very simple one actually. Actually, it's not a jumper, sorry. It looks like one of those tops t-shirts. Old school one as well. It's an old tag. But yeah, I think that would probably get me just a £5. Someone can just wear it and like, it's like a loungewear sort of thing. So yeah, that should sell for £5 hopefully. Okay, almost done. Another Levi's top. It's got a lot of dust on it and the collar is very faded. Again, I will obviously take it to the wash. I do like the style of it. I mean, the colors are quite nice, like a military green and an olive green. I will wash it, hopefully it cleans out and it will get me £10. So it's not a bad piece. And it's good timing as well, obviously summertime. Oh, interesting. Okay, got Stone Island. I'm not like too clued on, even though I mean I do wear Stone Island stuff myself. I do find it quite challenging to identify the legit pieces. Now I don't know if you can see it, but it's more like a puff print, and I found a jumper before. I don't know if anyone remembers BKS Vintage. So they were selling sacks and they were selling at £10 per kilo. And I found a jumper and that jumper got stolen. So whoever stole it, I really hope that, you know, you never steal again. But yeah, now I've got a t-shirt, so please come down and try to steal this one. I don't know if it's legit or not again, but it's got the Stone Island QR code on it as well. It is quite like dirty, so it needs a wash. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to price this high. I mean, it's got the logo at the back as well. The thing is, like, the way this is stitched, it does look like some of the legit ones, but I'm not too sure, and I would probably think it's not. Although I have seen this design when I mean, we have someone actually who sells a lot of Stone Island pieces, like, you know, brand new, obviously authentic, and I've bought a few things from him. If you are in London and you go down Brick Lane, check out this place called DPUS. They got a lot of brands like Off-White, Stone Island, and all of that, Palm Angels. So yeah, I normally buy my stuff from him. So I'm not going to really bother legit checking it, to be honest. Adidas piece, it's a jogger, it's green, it is quite funky. With the festival coming up, I think this should do well. And the good thing is it's got a zip as well, so you could wear it like a flare sort of thing as well. I will price this at £20 because obviously I have sold stuff like that. It's a size small, so it definitely do well though, because it looks like a baggy fit. So that would definitely do well. It just needs a wash, and that's all. So I said £20 on that. Okay, Russell Athletic. Again, in my opinion, I think Russell Athletic is a non-branded item. And the reason why I would say that, it reminds me of Fruit of the Loom. A lot of people buy these as blanks, and then they just get stuff done on it. It's a nice print, by the way. It's, however, damaged. So there's a bit of damage here. Again, I might take it to the person that repairs it for me. She'd probably charge me around £1 or £2, simply because I always give her stuff. And it's got the tag here. It's got no string. If I get it repaired, I'll probably sell it for £10. But, you know, I'd rather get it repaired, and then, you know, at least that way it just doesn't get thrown away. I do buy a lot of damaged Carhartt stuff, and then I do take it to her, because Carhartt's, the zip, I think it's one of the worst zippers you can find. It's very stiff, and then over time, like when you try to pull it up and down, it just breaks apart. So like majority of my Carhartt jackets, you'll see a different zip on there. This is a Reebok shell jacket, heavily faded, so whoever's owned this has worn it well. However, it's a good condition, so I will wash it, definitely make a nice gym piece for someone. So I'll probably put it up for £10 to £15. Okay, what have I got here now? This looks very, very fake. So this is a Tommy Sport. Actually, no. Okay, so Tommy Sport, I know it's a 90s piece. Back in the days, for some reason, we always assumed this is a Tommy Hilfiger, and obviously with the logo and stuff like that. But it was actually another thing called Tommy Sport. Obviously, they're trying to rip off Tommy Hilfiger. And I've seen so many pieces like that, and I've seen it in the past. They have sold quite well. However, this is very like frayed in the middle as well. The logo is coming off and everything. So I might wash it, and I might just, I don't know, put it up for like £10. But I might like save for the winter time, because it's more like a fleece item. And then when I do sell it, I'm going to sell it as an unbranded piece, because obviously I'm going to do that. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, G-Star, size S. Okay, so this is a slightly slim and long jacket. It's a very interesting piece. It's got pocket on the side. Condition's okay. Yep, it's fine. It's a good piece. Now, the thing about G-Star, it just, I don't know, it just doesn't hold value, in my opinion. Ah, there's the damage. So there's a button missing. Okay, so in my opinion, I feel like G-Star, the designs are amazing. You know, when I was like in my teens, we used to buy stuff like that, and we used to spend quite a lot of money on these. But I think over time I just felt like it's one of those brands that it just didn't hold value. I remember, I think it was Pharrell Williams who was also involved in the design at some point. But last piece, it's an Echo baseball cap. So it's decent condition. It needs a wash. It's a snapback hat. I would probably sell these for £10. It's got a bit of fray on the top of it, but I don't think anyone would care. It is a 90s piece. Yeah, so it's got the tag inside. I'm just trying to find out if there's any sizes or anything written down. I mean, obviously it is adjustable, so, but yeah, that would probably sell for a £5. That's it. I think, in my opinion, I'll probably say the nicest piece I found in that is probably the Adidas piece. You know, the quarter zip golf one, and probably the YSL shirt. And yeah, so what I'll do again, I said I think I was going to sell this for around £5 to £10. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to price everything up, and then I'll give you a price at the end of it. And I'll tell you, I mean, we paid what, £70 for this. Obviously they offer the discounts. I personally think sometimes, like, because obviously you have to wait a long time for the branded sack to come in. I think, you know what, don't pass on unbranded sack and do not pass on the eBay sack, because the profit margin, in my opinion, is a lot better sometimes. And if you need clothes coming in quick, then obviously I think the BC sack is quite good. It just requires a bit of effort. But anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and feel free to comment and stuff like that. And then hopefully look out for our whatnot, and we're also joined on Tilt as well. So we'll send you the link, and I'll let you know obviously when we're going to post that. And then hopefully we'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much.